All right, let's dive right in. Have you ever felt that sick, sinking feeling? You know the one, where you close a trade for a tiny profit and then you just have to sit there and watch it explode to your original target without you? Yeah. If that's you, then you're in the right place. And I've got good news. It's totally fixable. We're going to break down the entire game plan right here, right now. Booking crumbs while the rest of the move unfolds? Man, does that hit home or what? You do all the analysis, you nail the entry, but somehow you walk away with just the crumbs, while the real feast happens without you. And let me tell you, that feeling, it's probably one of the most common and, honestly, most soul-crushing hurdles a trader can face.
So let's give it a name. We're talking about the booking crumbs problem. And it is a massive performance block. It's the kind of thing that makes you doubt everything, right? Your strategy, your skills. But listen, I need you to hear this. You are not alone in this. Seriously. This isn't a sign that your strategy sucks, and it's definitely not a personal failure. It's a performance block. That's it. It's an issue with how you execute, a little glitch in the mindset. And the beautiful thing about a performance block, it can be diagnosed, it can be trained, and believe me, it can be fixed.
Okay, so let's pop the hood and run some diagnostics. To fix this thing, we've got to figure out where the real problem is. Is it your fear acting up, or is it a flaw in your system? We need to separate those two things out.
And here it is. This is really the heart of the matter. The problem almost always breaks down into two buckets. In one corner, you've got the emotional stuff, that gut-clenching fear of giving back your profits, that little voice saying you're not good enough, or just getting hooked on the feeling of booking any small win just to feel safe. And then in the other corner, you have the systemic stuff. Things like not having a predefined exit plan, no real method for taking profits off the table, and just not having true conviction in your price targets. To win this fight, we have to tackle both.
All right, tool number one, a mechanical plan. We're going to start with the system first. You know why? Because the absolute best way to shut down that screaming emotional voice in your head is to have a set of cold, hard, non-negotiable rules. Let's build a plan that takes the decision-making out of your hands, so your fear doesn't get a vote.
Here's a super simple but incredibly powerful three-step system for scaling out. Step 1. Before you even think about entering a trade, you decide on two targets. Call them TP1, your minimum target, and TP2, your dream target. Step 2. When the price hits TP1, boom, you sell a chunk of your position, maybe 30%, maybe 50%. You just locked in a win. That's money in the bank. Step 3. The second you do,
And that is the beauty of it. You see? You've paid yourself. That little voice in your head that's screaming, "Take the money." It's satisfied now. It's quiet. But you're still in the game. You haven't bailed on the bigger move. You've just given the rest of your position a free ride, a chance to run as far as it can. Totally stress-free.
Now, for that second half of the trade, how do you manage it? You make it totally objective with a mechanical trailing stop. Honestly, the specific tool you use doesn't matter a whole lot. It could be a super trend indicator, it could be a simple EMA crossover, or you could just manually trail your stop under the last swing low. The key point here is to let the market take you out, not your nerves. The market tells you when the party's over, not your fear.
I want you to really let this sink in. My stop is my bodyguard. My target is my destination. This is such a powerful way to think about it. Your stop loss isn't this scary thing that means you failed. No way. It's your personal bodyguard protecting your cash. And your target? It's not just a wish or a hope. It's the destination you plugged into the GPS when you were thinking clearly and calmly.
but let's be real. A perfect plan is totally useless if your own brain decides to sabotage it, right? And that's why we need tool number 2, a mindset shift. We have to train that muscle between our ears to actually stick to the awesome plan we just built.
Okay, listen to this. Let me just book this before it reverses. Ah, there it is. That's the voice of fear, isn't it? It's that whiny, panicky voice that starts whispering the second you see a little bit of red. It's all about avoiding pain, not about achieving your goal.
Now, we're going to replace that old, scared voice with this one. I only exit when the market tells me to, not my fear. Say that again? This is the voice of a pro. It's calm, it's confident, and it puts you right back in control. You're making a conscious choice to follow your plan, not just reacting to a feeling.
And to really burn this new mindset into your brain, you need some new affirmations. Repeat these. First, I manage risk, I don't manage fear. Your job is to be a risk manager. That's it. Second, I let profit come to me. You're not desperately chasing it, you have a system that delivers it. And maybe the most important one, this trade is just one of hundreds. I am detached. This single trade does not make or break you. It's just one point of data. Zoom out.
Okay, here is a ridiculously simple but super effective trick you can use, like right now. I call it the sticky note test. Literally take a sticky note, write this question down, and slap it on your monitor. Am I exiting because of the chart or because of fear? The next time your hand is twitching over that close position button, you have to look at that note and answer it. It forces a pause. It's a circuit breaker between that panic impulse and your action.
And if you need something even more powerful, use the 5-second reset. This isn't just some feel-good fluff. This is actual physiology. It's a biological hack. When you do a long, slow exhale, you're activating the part of your nervous system that tells your body to calm down. It's so simple. Just pause before you click. Take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, hold it for 2, and then breathe out slowly for 6. Then ask yourself that same question, fear or facts. And finally, let's add one golden rule. If you follow this one rule, it will save you from yourself more times than you can count. Here it is. You are never, ever allowed to exit a trade in the middle of a candle. The only exception is if your actual stop loss gets hit. That's it. Think about it. All the panic, all the noise, it happens during the candle. This rule forces you to just wait for the candle to close, get more data, and let the dust settle.
All right, let's put it all together. We've got our mechanical toolkit and our mindset toolkit. When you combine them, you can build a brand new trading ritual, one that replaces that random panic with a calm, repeatable, professional process.
So here's what your new process looks like. 1. In the morning, you actually visualize what it feels like to let a winner run all the way to target. 2. Before you trade, you define your TP1, your TP2, and your exit plan. No exceptions. 3. In the middle of a trade, when you feel that fear creeping in, you use your 5-second reset. And 4. At the end of the day, you journal any exits that were based on fear. This is how you spot the patterns. This is how you turn what feels like a huge weakness into an incredible strength.
So, I'm going to leave you with one final question. It's a choice you get to make on every single trade. Will you let fear write your P&L, or will you let your plan? Maybe up until now, fear has been holding the pen, just scribbling these tiny, unsatisfying little wins in your account. But from this moment on, you have a plan. So hand the pen over to the plan and let it do the writing. I promise you, the results will speak for themselves.